been the topic of conversation quite a bit in the last couple of weeks about when will we actually hear news about FN26. It looks like a lot of people don't have confidence that it'll even release at all. But I'm just going through the last couple releases. It looks like we don't actually get news, at least on the YouTube scene, until about September. Just going back to FN22, September the 9th, 2021. Release date November the 9th. If you go back up to FM23, September the 8th, and then the release date was November the 8th on that one. Go back to FM24, September 12th, 2023. You go to the release date, you get the roadmap up to the 1st, and then the week commencing at 23rd of October was the release date for that. And then even on FM25, we didn't get any official release date news until about September. So a lot of people are a little bit, let's just say, pessimistic about the actual release date, but it feels like that's the actual time when we're going to actually hear from Football Manager. Even though we did get the Premier League news for FM25, there's not a lot that you can actually do before that and not expect. I know people want the Sports Interactive to put some news out, but they're still working on the game. They've still got stuff to do. There's still a month, basically 2 months until we actually get some news on the Football Manager 26. And some of these, even the 24, FM24 was September 12th. That's actually one of the latest ones. So September 9th to the 12th. So just looking on the calendar, probably 8th to the 12th again is probably a good barometer of when we should actually hear news from Football Manager. But a lot of people want them to have news before, just to be like, we are still alive. But there's 3 months or even longer until the game's actually coming out. You have to give them time to actually make the game playable, try and fix as many bugs as possible to actually game test. If you want this game to actually come out, it's got to have a decent amount of backing towards it. And if we just have news now, if we can't even pre-order it, that's kind of backwards in a way. Companies like to even just have a pre-order link, or I think they call it a pre-purchase link. They kind of just want the hype to be in a short burst, because long bursts just don't work. I'm not exactly a marketing manager for a big company like this, but it seems to be the way that things happen. Hopefully we will get an early access. That should be about 2 weeks before the release, but I still wouldn't expect news for about 2 months. So anything in the next 2 months, we might get little bits just because of the gap, but I wouldn't even start putting pressure on the Sports Interactive until probably get excited around September, is what I'd say. Anyway, just a quick update on that, because a lot of people have been asking me, but we'll just leave it like that for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.